Welcome to The Babbler, a natural lifestyle and wellness channel. If you like what you see today, make sure you like this video, hit subscribe, even turn on those notifications if you want so you don't miss our future videos. So today I have something super exciting that I want to share with you guys. So it's, life-changing, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. It's been an incredible summer because of this. But my husband and I found out that we're pregnant. Woo! So, I don't know where to begin. From the beginning, I guess. This was sort of a surprise, but it was definitely planned. But because a lot of the women in my family have had a lot of difficulty having children, I expected it to be much more complicated and, harder, frankly. But we have been so blessed. We're so incredibly blessed that literally the first month we tried, bam! So I realized, that we are incredibly fortunate, and that's not common. And as I said, I thought this was going to take years. I thought it was going to be a big struggle, but nope. it just happened super quickly, and we're so incredibly blessed. So, but yeah, so I decided that I wanted to make some videos, not only to share with you, but to have this recorded memory. I'm not much of a journal person, so keeping a pregnancy journal didn't seem like a viable option. But I wanted to kind of record our experiences and what's been going on. I can't wait to share some of the natural lifestyle products, practices, shenanigans that I've been getting into, and which products that I've been enjoying, and my experiences along this whole journey. I can't wait to share them. So I have been looking forward to doing this video. I did want to wait, not because I didn't want to share. We did not keep a lid on this at all. It was, I wanted to make sure I had a lot to share, especially the first go around. So yeah, I am. So as of today, I believe I'm 10 weeks and 3 days. So we're getting towards the end of the first trimester, which is super exciting. Yeah, we found out that I was pregnant at around 4 weeks, which is crazy. It seems like just yesterday and so long ago at the same time. So yeah, I think I was in denial. I definitely waited to take a pregnancy test. And then the funny thing about that was we'd been watching, I can't remember which show at this point. We'd been watching a show on Hulu, and every single one of their commercial breaks on Hulu was like the Clear Blue commercial. So my husband was just like, oh my God, I want to make sure I get one of those ones. I want to make sure I'm going to get one of those. So I was like, okay. So finally one day at Walmart, he was like, can we get one? I was like, okay, fine, get one. Yeah, that came back real fast. Real fast as pregnant, and I was just so exciting, and telling our parents, like, so exciting. We are going to find out, obviously, the gender as soon as possible, and yeah, we'll let you know. It has made getting baby stuff kind of difficult not knowing. Fortunately, we like a lot of black, white, and gray and animal things, so that's been a lot of what we've gotten so far. I just went to Florida, which was funny because I thought I was so afraid of like suddenly getting sick or being too exhausted to have fun, but it was fine. So I will talk about symptoms in a second. I'm just kind of, yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, okay, well I guess, so starting, and I did have, at the beginning, one reason I wanted to wait is because my first symptoms were very much like period symptoms, so I didn't think much of it. I did have cramping, sore chest, stuff like that. So I thought, oh well, no, it just means because I'm about to get my period. No, that's not what it was. And that's not something I mean, I don't think I realized like how much of the first trimester, especially early on, feels like you're about to be on your period, or you are. And anyways, those symptoms have kind of subsided a little bit. I have had a lot of exhaustion, coupled with not necessarily sleeping super well, which is kind of ironic, because then you just feel extra tired all the time. But yeah, I've been exhausted. Today I'm feeling great, which is another reason why I have delayed doing this video. Not only was I out of town, when I got back I felt awful. I had some really bad days. Nausea-wise, I have actually, in the grand scheme of things, been really, really lucky. It's pretty, for the most part, it's pretty much only been bad if I let myself get too hungry. So yeah, I can't do that, or I'll get really nauseous, especially in the morning. And that's been the times actually when I've actually like thrown up. It's because I wake up and I'm starving and I take too long to get breakfast going. I've been making smoothies and sometimes that just takes too long. My body's like, no, you gotta eat something. So I've tried to, in that case, like maybe have like a couple crackers or something. And I also keep some sugared candied ginger in my nightstand in case. So that's been helpful. Recently, that's happened more in the evening, and I've actually had a couple of days where, especially if I was really tired all day, I just felt awful and nauseous all day. That's only happened a couple times. Hasn't been too bad. No cravings, aversions. Yeah, I guess sausage. Sausage does not sound appealing to me. I've eaten chicken, but like kind of thinking about chicken. What I've had more so is where nothing sounds good. Absolutely nothing. I'll be starving and just nothing sounds good. And that's been tricky. Craving wise, sometimes I've noticed that if I'm that like hungry and that averse to everything, Mexican food sounds great. So that's kind of been a go-to. But nothing super crazy or anything yet. And that's really it. Again, the sleeping thing's been rough because I'll be incredibly tired. And I'll slather myself in oils and I'll feel relaxed. But more so than ever, I've had a really hard time turning my brain off. And I guess that is another symptom. I've had a lot of pregnancy anxiety. And thank God for my oils because those have helped tremendously. But yeah, I am trying to be a little more active. I had wanted to be in significantly better shape by the time I got pregnant, but this happened so fast, and you know, best laid plans, right? So I am trying to do some more. So I have been doing a lot more walking, being careful, of course, at the gym and everything, because though in my past I did powerlifting and stuff and was in incredible shape, I haven't been in the last few years, and I don't want to, sometimes my gut is to go back to kind of what I used to do, and I usually regret it immediately because that's not how things work. But obviously I'm not doing that, so it's gotten more crazy. But I had so much fun. I went paddleboarding and kayaking in Florida, and a lot more walking around. But one problem is where I was in Florida and here in Texas is extremely hot right now, so it is very difficult. And I'm trying to take it easy. Obviously, it's still first trimester. I'm gonna get into some prenatal yoga, and hopefully, you know, get into a little bit better groove of things, and figure out what's gonna work really well. Because a lot of my go-to things can't right now. So figuring all that stuff out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So I love watching these videos and I love sharing them. So I know I want to make sure I cover a lot of what am I doing. So one of the first books I got was actually the Mama Natural, who was also a YouTuber, her book. So that's been great. We're still deciding on that in terms of how natural we want to go. Again, with the actual birth and everything, we don't live in a place where that is super common. So our options are very limited, even in terms of doulas. There's not a lot around here. Our hospital is actually a nationally renowned hospital that we'll be going to, so that's awesome, and that's comforting. But we'll see. I don't know. But I do get really excited, and I can't wait to talk to you about, cleaning, what I'm using on my skin. And I already am very natural, but I've gotten like even more so. The other thing is I live in a place where there's Zika now, so that's something I need to think about and worry about. I'm in South Texas. Knock on wood, since I've gotten pregnant, the mosquitoes haven't been that bad. I almost think it's too hot for them or something. I don't know. And we live right up against a nature reserve, so this is gonna get interesting. But when I need to use DEET, I will use DEET. But as the CDC just kind of announced, that lemon eucalyptus, which is in the bug spray that I use, is just as effective as DEET. So for day-to-day usage and wear, that's kind of what I am doing. But if I am going to be out and about, like in Florida even, where I was in Florida, they don't have Zika yet, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. So we took a hike in a botanical garden, and I did use DEET because I needed to. But for the most part, I am trying to do things to the level I feel comfortable, and naturally that is very chemical free. So I'll talk about cleaning, I'll talk about what I'm using makeup wise, what I'm using skincare wise and all that. Talk about prenatal vitamins, all that stuff. So I'm planning on doing some videos about all that. And of course, every couple of weeks, updating you guys. So I'm super exciting. So far everything has gone swimmingly well. I mean, it's been great. I'm so happy. I've had a couple ultrasounds, and yeah, everything's wonderful. So yeah, we're 10 weeks. The baby's a prune today, which I was like, so far that's been the least cute fruit so far. But yeah, it's a prune, and yeah, so thank you so much. I'm so excited to share this video. We are over the moon, so excited, and I don't think I've said, so the baby is due mid-February, so that's exciting. There's a lot of February birthdays among my friends and family, so it's super exciting. And they're all kind of rooting, oh, make sure it's around here, try to have the baby here, and then, that's fun. But, yeah, so super exciting, and we'll keep you posted, and let me know if you have any questions. That's it. All right. Again, if you like this video, make sure you hit like, and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.